guys, welcome to Didi's Crafty Corner. How are you doing tonight? It is Thursday night, and I was just searching for a lost needle. Don't you hate when you lose a needle? Well, I'm 100% sure I'll find it in the bottom of my foot. All right, so tonight I'm going to be doing this little thanks from Fawn. This is their embroidery cuts. What is it called? Embroidered thanks. I had a request on when I showed the dies to show it, and since then I have received quite a few emails from people asking me if I would do a tutorial because they can't get it to come out right. So I did the thanks earlier today and it looks okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I did it. It doesn't make it the right way, but it's just how I did it. And I'm going to be using a stitched kind of a rectangle because for this one, on these two, I'm going to do an oval on the front of the card. On this one, I'm going to pair it with other squares going up the card, and this is going to be the middle piece. So that's my idea. So I think the first thing to note is that once you get your cut in there, you want to follow, you want to have this little piece of paper out to look at so that you can follow, because the only two places where I can see you're going to make big mistakes is going up on the T and then back around, and this end going down and then back up around the T. I think that's going to be the hardest spots, or the places that might not look right. So I'm going to be doing this one in purple. And I did already have one needle out earlier, just a minute ago, to use, and I have ridiculously lost it, which is worrying me to no end. All right. So it's kind of hard to see when it's like this, right, guys? But you can see that the T goes here and comes around. So this is the bottom of the H. So this is the beginning of the T. So that's where I'm going to start. Is at the bottom of the beginning of the T. And I'm just going to pull my yarn, and I'm going to be trimming it later, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to keep everything up here where you guys can see it, and I think I probably have too much yarn, but sometimes it's better safe than sorry, right? All right. So all I'm doing is I'm going back in and doing that double stitch instead of coming back around and doing it the second time. I'm doing it all in one shot. And I'm going to keep it pulled kind of tight because I don't want my stitches to be too loose. And then I'm going to keep going up, and then I'm going to come down and do my cross and my T. All right, so now we've got the base of the T. Now I'm going to come over here to this side, and I'm going to go ahead and bring my T over. And then I'm going to go here and cross it over. Now you could put it under if you wanted. You can do that either way. If you want to put it under and have your line be underneath, or if you want it to be on top, I'm going to put mine on top. All right, and then the T from here goes to here, looking at the card. Oh, poop-a-doop. All right, let's bring it back out and do it again. All right, now we're going to go back up. And over. Okay. And then from here it follows up and curves around. So see, it goes from here to here, up and around. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go from here to here. Trying to find a place to hold this where I know you can see it and I won't damage the piece of paper as much. All right, so then we're going to go from there straight down. And again, here you have the choice of either going over or over, over or under. And I'm just going to go ahead and go over. I just pulled that right out of my hand. Did you see that? So I know I've mentioned it before, guys. I just did it again. I'm tired. It's only about 7:30 maybe, but I'm a little tired today. All right. All right, so now we've got our T and our H. Looking good. So now we need to come up and connect our H. Right here. And as you can see, it goes down. So you're going to go from this hole to your next hole down and connect it there. See? All right, and then we're going to go down again. All right, and then we're going to go up to the A, but we're going to not go here. We're going to go up to the second one because it comes back down to the T. Not to the H, I mean, not to the T. See? And then we're just going to go ahead and follow it around. Right, let me pull some of my string out a little bit here. So how have you guys been? I was busy today. So today is Thursday. I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, today is Thursday. So tomorrow evening, which would be Friday evening, after the kids leave, I have the kids tomorrow. So after the kids leave, I'll go ahead and put up the stamps that I'm going to be selling this weekend. So we'll start that on Friday night. All right, and then as you can see, our A right here, this is where we're at right here, it goes back up. So we're going to go up here. And we're going to come down. Just like that. And that gives us that round circle. And then we're going to go here. and go back up. And that gives us our A. And then from that A, we're going back up and just going ahead and starting our N. Oh, I did it again. Yanked it right out of my own hand. I cannot find my N hole. There it is. Alright, so that makes our line going down for our N. And then we got to do this little curve again right here. See, so we're going to go back down to the second line, which is right here. Actually, we're going to go back down again because I kind of pulled that out doing it. All right, so now we're going to do it again. We're going to come. Actually, I think I'm going to come here and go down. All right, and then we'll go over just to kind of protect it. I don't want to pull out the middle one. Perfect. And then our N curves up into our K. So we're going to be going here. And then, so here's where we are now. We've gone here to here, so now we're going to go from here to up, which will be right here. Okay, and then we can take this one and go back up. All right, how's that looking, guys? Pretty good, huh? Now we're just going to continue on with our K. Now, I've told you guys that I do this anyway on my cards, so you don't necessarily have to have these dies to do this. But it does make it really easy to do it if you already have the holes punched out. Okay, so now for the K, you can see that our K goes up, it starts here and it goes up 2, right? So we're going to start here and we're going to go down 1, just so that we get in the right hole for the K. And then we're going to come up and go back down. That gives us our first stroke of the K. And then our second one starts here and goes up into the K in the same hole. And this one's a little bit longer. It's got one more hole because it kind of fits right down in between the S. All right, so there's our K. And then all we're going to do is come follow through with our S, and we are done. The K stands alone there, so it doesn't feed into anything, so we're starting over down here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We got a knot here, guys. I'm going to try to pull it through without getting a knot. There we go. I feel if I had done this on an embroidery hoop or something, it would have been easier to show you guys than on this little piece of paper, but that's what I did, so that's what I'm showing you. Alright, this is the last one, guys. And there we go. Just like it. So see, it's actually very easy. Very easy, and it's super pretty. So like I said, this is going to be going on the middle of a card, and I will have other panels on either side of it. So there's that one I just did. There's the hello. And then here's the thanks that I did earlier. Alright, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. And I will see you tomorrow night for a little stamp de-stash. Bye!